1,000 subscribers, baby. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. The channel officially has 4 times as many subscribers in the population of Guam. Yeah. So anyways, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. The support of the videos recently has been outstanding. So here, have a free cookie. You're welcome. Nonetheless, the grind must continue. I am currently working on a Terraria video right now, but I'm currently getting my ass beat into, so I still have a lot left on that. So I thought I would try out FNAF 4 today since a lot of you guys keep commenting telling me to do it. And also quite a few of you said I'm going to get my balls beaten into while playing it. And you're right, this game is literally insane. I suck at Five Nights at Freddy's games, but this one was probably the worst yet. The trophy list is like usual with the FNAF games having 10 total. And yes, I know there isn't a platinum, but I'm calling this video a platinum video no matter what, so take that. Or don't take it. That's honestly up to you. FNAF 4 is the biggest change so far in the game's franchise. It takes place in a bedroom this time, and you basically get to live every child's nightmare growing up, having to check all the doors, your bed, and closet for evil monsters that want to completely kill you. I'm not sure why the animatronics are here, but they are. And if anyone could clear that up, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, this is the first game in the franchise that is pay to win, because if you don't own headphones, you will not beat it. You won't. It just won't happen. In fact, you won't even get far, much like how my playthrough went. The first night begins with an opening cutscene kind of thing. It says 5 days till the party, but the party is always happening in my pants. So then you get put into this like game kind of sort of thing. I don't really know what this was, but I just walked around in circles like an idiot until I gave up and started to cry. Much like how I do whenever I play a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Night 1 then actually starts. This is the easiest night by far since only one animatronic is really active from my understanding. I'm pretty sure Bonnie is the only one moving around, but the game also explains to you what needs to be done in order to not die every time. The main strategy I found for this game was just rotate between the doors and beds, flashing lights after a few seconds. But aside from that, I have absolutely no clue what's going on or any other way to play the game. The tutorial thing says stay active until 3 AM and then thankfully goes away since it was honestly quite annoying just sitting there. Now, nothing happened. And I mean nothing happened until 5 AM when I went back over to Bonnie to do the usual checking sequence. And I'm assuming this sound right here meant Bonnie was just sitting there, but I still don't know the audio cues for this game, so I basically was just inches away from his face and being kissed on the lips, which is what happened a few seconds later. Now, it's tradition for me to fail on night 1 of these games, and that's what happened just now. Also, the trophy for failing is only given once you fail every single type of jump scare, so you basically need to die 4 times to different people in the game, which can be quite hard in honesty, and nearly 0 people have done it on the FNAF 4 PlayStation port. So we tried again, and I still can't hear anything because my headphones aren't really headphones, but I'll explain that later. I did, however, finally get to see Bonnie in the hallway. And it's kind of funny but creepy the way the animatronics peek away from you. Also, I love how the main character is a little child who crawls everywhere. Maybe if the dumb kid stood up, he wouldn't die every time an animatronic is nearby because he could just run. That's what I'm saying. I then continued on with night 1 and spotted Bonnie numerous times as the hours dwindled away towards my safety. And since I checked the hallways often and got lucky, I assume Bonnie didn't get close enough to me as in kissing distance, and I finished the first night getting the night's trophy in addition. So now it's 4 nights for the party and we got a little intervention scene here again. The objective is to try and escape apparently, thanks to the advice from the floating text box in our mind. So I went to the right and it looked like something horrible happened in this room. And I then went to the left like the text box said. However, in this room there was a mini jump scare from Foxy which scared me way more than it probably should have. And I got mad because of this. After we got a mini game called Fun with Plush Trap, in which you have to listen to his footsteps and then flash the light at the right time or else you lose, I assume. Anyways, I was looking at a guide and it said exactly how many times before you need to press the flash button. I also could barely hear the footsteps because my audio was so messed up, but I guessed correctly and finished the minigame. Beating that minigame then gave us a 2-hour head start on night 2. I'm not sure if this is good or not though, because then it causes everything to happen faster right away. But night 2 then began, and this is the night when everyone is active. Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and even Toy Freddy that's behind you will start to move a little bit. Like usual, I did the method that I learned where you just go from door to door and visit the bed occasionally with your mom. My favorite part of the night. I finally saw Chica also on this night quite soon because it was already like half done to begin with. But I gotta admit, these guys always look so scary if you pay too much attention to them when you're able to see them. Also, this game might be the quietest game I've ever played in my life. I'm not kidding. If you're over the age of 50 and tried to do this game, you wouldn't be able to hear it. Night 2 continued on and I saw both the bad boys in the hallways throughout. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a sound when they get there, but if there is, I most definitely did not hear it for shit. Also, I again at 5 AM failed. But this time with Chica because I was unaware that But this time with Chica because But this time with Chica because I was unaware that But this time with Chica because I But this time with Chica because I was, oh my, why did I write it? Holy shit. Oh my god! But this time with Chica because I was unaware still that the little tiny weird sound I don't even know how to describe it played one time. That was so bad. Man, I really gotta stop dying at 5 a.m. It's the same experience to edging to an Its Ilusion video and then having it end. True sadness. Night 2 second attempt, and this time we started off raw. My favorite. This time I just did random things for a few moments and then exited the game to research what the hell to do because I was so lost in my mind. I ended up falling onto a few videos recently posted about glitches to the game, and I low-key wanted to see if it worked so I could, you know, just maybe get a little bit of help.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Basically, the strategy is just run to the closet and then run back right away and spam every single button at the same time. Also, it apparently can only be done on the EU version from what I saw. Which I thought it was kind of weird that they have 2 different versions to begin with, but I guess that's just how it be. So I then tried to blatantly change my region to the EU, and that does not work on PlayStation. They are very, what's the word? Gay. So I ended up in the new area of London, New York, coming to a country near you soon. So that didn't work, but I still tried to do the method for giggles and poopies because why not? And I found out very fast that it did not work and I was jump scared. But I refused to believe this treatment and tried again, and the same thing happened. Again. So I just played night 2 normally now, and at 1 a.m. on my first try, I was checking on Bonnie, that bitch. Like usual, and I was just sitting there all chill, with my finger about to press the flash, and the moment before I did, the dumbass did that quote-unquote breathing sound, and I died instantly. Such BS. Also, I could barely hear it to begin with because I don't have headphones connected to my PlayStation in technicality. In order to record these videos for you all, I use an Elgato, which negates any Bluetooth or wired audio connection in headphones, meaning the software won't pick it up and my videos will be silent all the time. So I have to use my monitor's plug-in audio jack, which is classified as a TV audio in PS's settings. I'm also not sure if this even gives me directional audio to begin with because it's seen as a TV audio port by the console. Honestly, it's such a mess, and I just try to not think about it when I make videos, but that is a big reason why I struggle so much with this game. Anyways, I kept trying to do something in night 2, but I was constantly killed in the hallways. Also, right here with Chica, this is the audio I got. Yeah, did you hear that? Neither did I. So I have no clue why she killed me, like I seriously don't know. So I tried one more time on night 2, and I went to Chica's side, which once there, I just sat and was jumped. I don't know why, I really don't. So I was down bad and desperate right now, and I made an entire new PlayStation account called Its Ilusion, which I made under an EU region and address I found online. This took me like 30 minutes to set up because of all the technicalities and BS you gotta do. But I ended up getting in and then tried to buy FNAF 4 again on this new account. Thankfully, it did work in terms of me being seen as in the EU or United Kingdom because of the currency of the game was in autistic dollar signs. Or the British pound. But I'm pretty sure the PlayStation systems knew something was up because no matter what I did when trying to buy it, the transaction would never go through and it just kept glitching out, so I gave up with that effort and returned to play normally. It didn't go well. At least, not the first time. But on my second try back, I ended up really just clutching it up for the boys. A lot happened in this run with numerous encounters with the typical people like Chica, Bonnie, and the acoustic stuffed animal behind me. And I finished night 2 giving me the trophy. Night 3 then started and it was a complete and utter mess. My audio once more just sucks balls and chugs chodes. But even on the times I saw the animatronic like with Foxy, and I would close the door, apparently you gotta keep it shut, run a mile, come back, shower, save your nuts, make lunch, eat lunch, and then by the time you're done with that, it'll reset to the first stage and not kill you. After a while, I realized it was mostly due to my poor audio quality that I couldn't distinguish the sounds of breathing from the sounds of the demons in my mind. This eventually led me, after another hour of constant death and raging, to hop onto my PC and purchase the game on Steam so I could use the full potential of my headphones and be able to hear anything happening around me. So we started night 1 over again on Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but this time the PC version so I could hopefully tell the difference between 3 things. 1, if I'm either simply horrible at these games, 2, if I can hear any better than Helen Keller, and 3, both. I can confirm that the audio was indeed significantly louder and I could actually turn it up and down as I liked. On the PlayStation, I could not. And on night 1 at 4 a.m. on the PC version, I could have sworn that I heard some breathing or something, but I guess I didn't, and then I failed on night 1 again. So I uninstalled the PC version, and then I went to Google in order to refund the game on Steam so I could get my money back. After leaving a very concise reason as to why I need the money back, I then concluded that I suck at the FNAF games. In fact, it might be like one of the worst things I've ever tried to do. I don't know what it is with these games. I've played so many games and been good at them, but something about these damn animatronics, they really just make me suck. Anyways, thanks for watching again, and I apologize for being so bad at these games. It really is a problem. I don't know what to do about it.